Hey guys, welcome to yet another episode of Cooking with the Hobo. I'm your host Adam, as always, and today we're making something I've never tried before but I always loved eating. Today we're making banana bread. Let's roll that intro and get on with it.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Alrighty guys, so for banana bread you need all this shit in front of me here. What we got here is we'll go through it. We got a stick of butter, but you only need a third of it. What I like about these sticks here is they actually measure it for you, right? Like 1/3 cup as you chop it off there and you just melt all that and it's good to go. Then we can use the rest of it to butter the pan. Okay, then you need your flour, your never bleached all-purpose flour. That's the kind I like to use. Some bananas, obviously, ripened. So to ripen these bananas up fast, all I did was drive them in the freezer. Left them in there for 24 hours and they turned out looking like they came out of my bum. So that's right on. We also got some sugar here. You need a cup of this. That's kind of insane. That's a lot of sugar. So diabetics, be warned, you might not want to use sugar. You might want to use something like Sweet and Low or stevia or something maybe. I don't know. You need eggs, some baking powder, some table salt, and some vanilla extract. Now I'm not sure if this is the kind with alcohol into it. Oh, it is. Look at that. Water and alcohol. For egg's sakes. Okay, so you need some vanilla extract. So we are also going to need a sheet to cook this all in and something to mix our ingredients in. So I bought some of these tinfoil bread pans here. I'm going to use 2 of them. I'm going to make 2 loaves of bread today. I got the ingredients to make 2, so I figured frig it, we'll bang out 2. Should have grabbed 6 bananas, we could have made all 3, but you know what? If I fail, it's better to have 2 failures than 3. So, next up, we got to get mixing some ingredients together. Alrighty, so I got a cup, 2 cups in there of 1/3 of butter each, melting up. Gonna nuke them in the microwave to do that. Probably the only way I know how to do it. Oven is preheating the 350, so we're good there. Just make sure there's nothing in there, perfect. And yeah, so now we got to get mixing the dry ingredients. Okay, I was wrong. The next step is to mix our bananas. So we need to peel our bananas and throw them in this bowl. Oh god, and then we gotta mash them with a fork. Really? We gotta mash these? They're practically falling apart as I'm removing them. Not gonna be much mashing involved, that's for sure. Yummy! Alright, let's get all the bananas in there. Don't that look awesome, eh? Peeling slugs out of a cocoon nest. Yummy! Now with the help of a fork, we'll just mash these all up. Oh, isn't that disgusting looking? Oh. Doesn't smell too bad, just smells like banana. I think I see why you gotta have them ripened, because I don't think you would get this texture with them if you didn't freeze them and make them go black. Okay, so that's all mixed in. So then we got to stir the melted butter into the bananas. So let's grab that and do that now. So here's the melted butter, and we'll just go ahead and, wait, you're supposed to stir it and not just fucking drop it in there. Jesus. My bowl wants to run away on me. Get this one in, because you're making a double batch, right? If you're doing a single batch, you don't need this much. Hopefully this time I remember to put the recipe in the description. You know, if it works out. Not going to bother if it doesn't work out. So you want to really mix it in good, eh? You want all that butter to get absorbed by the banana. So you end up with this disgusting fucking snot paste. There you go. Look at how good that looks, eh? Oh my goodness. Almost looks like oatmeal. Almost. Has the texture of oatmeal. Pretty disgusting. On the camera it looks orange as frig. In my eyes it's not. So go Panasonic, you auto color balancing piece of crap. Okay, we're good there. Alrighty, next we got to stir in 2 teaspoons of baking soda. So we'll go 1, and I'll just stir that in, and then we'll drop the other one in, 2, and we're good on the baking soda. Might as well go for soda. Sorry if I'm blocking the lens with my hands there, people. Got you guys sitting on a little tripod here, and should have got you higher up in the air maybe. Still working out, you get the gist of it. Gonna get it really all whisked in there. And okay, now we need to add some salt. 2 pinches of salt. I'm just going to use the teaspoon here and eyeball a pinch. That looks to be about 2 pinches. Fire that in there and mix it up. The reason why I'm using a fork for this is because it allows the texture to go between the blades, right? And it causes more of a blending effect, like a like an egg whisk. I gotta buy another egg whisk. Mine's destroyed. Dollar store products, eh? They call it stainless steel, but we all know it's not really stainless steel. Alright, just heard the oven go off, but next up, we're gonna grab another fork for this. We need to whisk these eggs, really get them all whipped together. So I'm gonna do that right now. So that's a pretty good texture there for the eggs. You want them to be nice and whipped and blended together. And then pour that in. And once again, whisk, stir, mix, blend. Now we're also going to need the flour in here. Need a cup of sugar and a cup of flour, or 1.5 cups. So 3 cups of flour. So we'll drive the flour to it. We'll put that in for now and we'll whisk it in. And we'll add the rest in a bit. Flour is probably not the kind of shit you want to mess around with. Yeah, that's getting thick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put all this flour into this. Holy crap, this is getting really thick. Almost too thick for this friggin' fork. I'm bending it. Look at the shaft on the fork. She's getting a little bit of a bend to her. It's like mixing fucking quick hardening cement. I'm still gonna mix in the sugar too. 1 cup of sugar, 2 cups of sugar. Good. Making a huge batch of banana bread, boys. Huge batch of banana bread. Oh yeah, I fucked this up already. Look, you can tell. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and blend all this together and we'll come back. Okay, so this is what I ended up with. Now I gotta pour this into the sheets. I've already gone ahead and buttered the sheets so they're ready to go. I just gotta get the batter over here and toss it in there, and then we'll toss them in the oven for an hour and hopefully they turn into banana bread. With my luck, it'll turn into slop. Alrighty, so this is what I ended up with, is these 2 loaves here. I'm gonna blend this one a little bit better, but yeah, we're getting ready to toss them in the oven. Got my watch set with a 60-minute countdown. Put them in there for an hour and then see what comes out. Let's hope it looks something like banana bread. Alrighty, the bread's in there. Give it an hour, go from there. Bread's ready. Well, it rose. It's browning. Now I was told by the lady at the grocery store to turn them and let them sit for another 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so I turned them both. I'm gonna let them sit for another 10 minutes and we shall go from there. Alrighty, my alarm went off. These are basically done, so I'm gonna pull them out. Now we're supposed to put them on a wire rack and let them sit in the open for a bit and let them breathe. I don't have a wire rack to do that on except for the ones in the stove. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shovel them into the convectional oven, leave it turned off, and just let them breathe that way there, and the cat won't be able to get to them and life will be good. So that's basically what my bread looks like. Don't know if it's right or wrong. We'll let them sit in the oven for a bit in the convectional just to cool, and then we'll depan them and take a look. Alrighty, well, we've been letting this sit in the convectional here, off, obviously, for a while. The pans are cool to the touch. The bread, well, it's in there. Let's bang this out and see what it looks like and cut off a slice and eat some. Well, I'd say they don't look too shabby at all. Frig yeah. Alright, bang off a piece. Alrighty guys, we got a chunk off the heel here. Let's see if it sucks. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love banana bread. This is good. Could have used one more banana. The crust is dry. Like the top part. Oh, look, it looks like fried chicken. But that's some good banana bread. Big fan. So that's basically how I make banana bread. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a like. Maybe even share it to your Facebook fan page or your Facebook page or whatever the shit you call it. Other people might want to make banana bread and don't know how. And now they can do it. Because if I can do it, anybody can do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace the frig out.